Mayday!
A boat caught in rough seas?
The sooner we confirm it's a false alarm, the sooner I can get back to bed. I am so not a morning person. Cody, you see anything?
There! Ahead on your port side.
It's Captain Wild's boat. I don't know what's going on, but it's sinking fast. Captain, if your cabin is airtight, I suggest you get in it.
The boat's pulling me under!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Emergency! Dad! Danny and Blades just got pulled underwater.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Danny? Now that we're part of the problem, I think we should detach. When the others arrive,
It'll be too late. That trench is a mile deep. We'd never get the boat out. Blades, convert to bot mode and pull.
it's too heavy!
Dig in, Blades. You can do this.
I think I can. I think I can. We did it!
Thank you. Thank you all. Never thought the triangle would get me.
Yeah, the triangle. That's one possible explanation.
Whatever happened out there, Captain Wild, we're happy we could help.
You know, how about a quick checkup at the hospital, Captain? Free helicopter ride in it for you?
Triangle?
The Griffin Rock Triangle. Dozens of boats have gone missing there. They say it's been happening for centuries.
That's just an old fisherman's tale.
Perhaps. But I do remember a couple of pleasure boats disappearing when I was a boy. Never found any sign of wreckage, though.
Hull's intact. No reason it should have sunk like it did.
It looks like a sea monster. Or...
See? Monster? There are monsters in the sea? Why am I only hearing about this now? I was out there!
they're just a myth, Blades.
Like the Griffin Rock Triangle's a myth? I have a sore rotor bearing that says otherwise.
Perhaps it would be prudent to post sea monster warning signs in that area.
I just hope we're done with the ocean for a while. The salt's chafing my chassis.
But how do you know what's myth and what's real?
If this plate came from a ship that went down in that area, it could be proof that the triangle exists. Time for a little research.
An impressive find indeed.
But, Dad, you always said the triangle was hogwash.
True, but occasionally when you wash a hog, you discover it was never a hog to begin with. Let's see what we can uncover. Found a match. Something called Project Midgard. 28 years ago. Midgard. Oh, of course. Norse mythology. The Midgard serpent was said to encircle the world.
But what is the Midgard project?
No idea. And the only information here is a code. C638.
That sounds like a reference number from the archives.
Here's ILC. 638. This is it.
Well?
What is it?
A film canister. My dad has some, only smaller, from when he was a kid.
Film is so last century. What does it have to do with Midgard?
Movie night!
Log entry 001, Professor Anna Baranova. Despite the Council's skepticism, Project Midgard has been officially approved. We now begin construction of the Midgard itself, a mobile underwater laboratory that will launch from Tunnel 15. I know what's being said, but I am not a fool. The Griffin Rock Triangle is very real. I've seen it take down a ship in less than a minute. And through science, I will discover the truth.
Mystery solved. Well done, Cody.
But what happened to her lab?
Well, I imagine it was never built. If Baranova had conducted any research whatsoever, the details would have come up in the computer search.
I don't know, Cody. This is like searching for a needle in a stack of other needles.
Why would you stack needles?
My point is, it's impossible to find anything marked 15 in this maze down here. Sorry, bud. We've been at this for hours. Okay, guys, we're done. Meet at the junction.
Find anything at all?
Not unless you're looking for tunnel V, X, or I.
Wait, you found tunnels marked with letters? Those were Roman numerals! X is 10 and V is 5. See? 15.
No, I still don't understand. The Romans dug these tunnels all the way to Griffin Rock from Italy? No, that's just silly.
Whoa!
Professor Baranova apparently got as far as building her mooring station. Impressive.
Docking protocol initiated.
Let's knock it down!
The computer must think the Midgard is docking.
Can't you fix it?
Look for an emergency override. Some kind of button or lever. Pumps are draining the water. Amazing, these systems are still operational.
Except for the part where they tried to drown us. We're okay, we're fine.
This mission's over.
It's too dangerous down here.
I suggest Tunnel 15 be sealed off. I have hazard tape in my glove box.
They're right, Cody. We shouldn't be down here. At least not alone.
Guys, we came all this way. We should at least look around.
And we will. We'll put together a team, some equipment, and...
Don't push any more
Cease and
buttons!
desist!
Looks like the professor upgraded to video.
And at the base of the ocean trench, a naturally occurring methane vent. The vent periodically releases methane in a massive bubbling plume that disrupts the water's surface enough to sink ships. The Griffin Rock Triangle. So, how do we stop it? An explosive dropped into the vent should bring tons of rock raining down, sealing the methane in forever. The sea would be safe again. I know the Council would never allow such a mission, so I have decided to proceed without their approval or knowledge. I depart in the morning.
I met the professor once. I remember her being bright, but guarded. Then she disappeared. People thought she just left town, but didn't know why.
Now we do. She built the Midgard and took it into the trench.
But the vent is still releasing methane.
That tells me that Baranova's theory was wrong.
Or she failed. Either way, case closed.
It isn't closed. We still don't know what happened.
Cody's right. We should at least venture into the trench to look for wreckage.
I agree. It's the least we could do. We'll leave at dawn.
Ugh, dawn.
I just got all the salt water out.
What if it isn't methane? What if it is a sea monster? Anybody think of that?
So beautiful.
Sir?
I see it, but it could be anything.
Or it could be wreckage.
Shall we investigate, sir? The ledge appears stable enough.
That's what we came for.
I knew it.
Unbelievable.
It's just been sitting down here for 28 years.
This was worth getting out of bed for.
Sea monster!
What?
I saw it too. It looked like... Oh, but that can't be.
Identify yourselves, now!
Professor Baranova?
What?
Rescue bots, vehicle mode. Sorry about the fright, ma'am. I'm Chief Charlie Burns. This is my family. And these robots are the latest in search and rescue equipment.
Rescue? I don't know whether to laugh or... No, thank you.
Wow. Okay, then. Well, nice meeting you. Let's head home.
Kate, this woman's been alone down here for 28 years. Cut her some slack.
28 years? It's really been that long? You are real, aren't you? Of course you are. Even I couldn't dream up those things. I'm sorry to be so rude. Please, come in.
At ease, robots.
Doesn't want to be rescued. Why do we even bother?
She'd miss her home. If anyone should understand that, it's us.
This is amazing.
Whoa.
You guys, look! I found one just like it. That's how we tracked you down.
Cody is nothing if not tenacious.
Professor, what happened?
I was piloting the station over the trench, about to drop the explosive device that would seal up the methane vent forever. But just at that moment, there was an eruption. I struck the edge of the cliff and slid down to the sledge, rupturing the starboard pods. Thankfully, I was able to seal off the damaged areas and prevent further flooding, but my engines and communication array were beyond repair. I was trapped. Fortunately, the greenhouse and life support systems remained functional. I'd fully expected never to see another human being again.
You're lucky the explosive you were carrying didn't detonate.
Yes. The incendiary device is still operational, though the launch tube did sustain damage. The only way to get the device down into the vent now would be to push the entire station over with it.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Our rescue bots have incredible strength. If we arm the bomb, they could push the lab over the ledge and carry all of us back to the surface in plenty of time.
And destroy my home? You most certainly will not.
But it's basically the same plan you originally proposed, only...
You know nothing of my work. You know nothing at all. Take your mechanical men and go. All of you, get out!
Let's go.
You are not very good at listening to your elders, are you, Cody Burns?
No offense, Professor, but neither were you.
Indeed.
Professor, why don't you want to come back to the surface?
This is my world now. Plants, ocean, research. The world above, I fear everything has changed.
You know, Griffin Rock, it never changes. People are still the same too. And most of them are really nice. I think you know that, though. Otherwise, you wouldn't have risked everything to try to help them. Don't you want to finish what you started?
Your father was right. You are tenacious. You, take my things. Once the bomb is set, we will have 60 seconds to push the station over the cliff. Can your rescue men do it?
Yes, ma'am.
The old man will stay with me to set the bomb's timer. Everyone else, go.
Old man. Oh.
All bots are ready, Dad.
All right, everybody. Push.
Good. Stop. Okay, the lab is in position.
Goodbye, my Midgard.
Armed and evacuated. Proceed.
We're jammed! Everyone, lift up and over!
What's happening?
Our bots will take care of it. Good job. Now get us out of here. Congratulations, Professor. You just saved a lot of lives.
Professor, well, here it is. And this is what it will look like. An exact replica based on the original designs for your lab. So you can feel at home. It's Griffin Rock's way of saying thanks and my way of saying welcome back.
Thank you.
I think he likes her. Any of you guys seen Dad? We're gonna play catch.
Cody, respect the TV.
And welcome to another thrilling live installment of I Dare Me. This week, I've dared me to jump out of an airplane. No one knows
Yep,
this to be
just
more
me and Dad doing stuff together.
No way Huxley's trained for a solo jump.
But fear not, luck certainly seemed to be on your side today.
That guy'll do anything for attention.
Did you see that? Huxley's ripcord is tangled. His chute's not gonna open.
Rescue bots, emergency. Cody.
Command center, got it. Great.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
I'm at 20,000 feet and in free fall. What a sensation! Now, to begin my gradual descent. This is Huxley Prescott reporting live from the scene of an emergency. Mine!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Mine! Oh, what was I thinking? Like other great reporters before me, I will risk life and limb to bring you the story. Oh, please open, please open, please open, please open.
I see him, but Huxley's falling too fast for a midair grab.
At his current speed and trajectory, he'll reach impact directly ahead of us.
Not a particularly soft place to crash.
What if Huxley bounced instead?
Not the time for joking, Cody.
I'm serious. There's a birthday party right by you on Trapello Road. With a bounce house.
Police emergency, ma'am. Need to clear the area.
Kids, let's play a fun game called Go Inside Right Now.
Blade, you need to use your downdraft to steer Huxley toward the target.
I didn't even know I had a downdraft.
I believe I have stepped in cake.
And that was another pulse-pounding episode of I Dare Me.
Sorry, son. Not quite the game of catch we had planned.
It's okay, Dad. It's just, we never get to hang out. Graham, Danny, and Cade go on missions with you all the time, but...
Tell you what, I have a security assignment this afternoon. How about you come with and help out?
Really? Is everyone else going too?
Nope. Just you and me, hiking to Griffin Crest. We can make a night of it. Camp under the stars. It won't involve baseball, but if you don't mind roughing it.
Chief is taking you out on a mission?
Just me and my dad. No brothers, no sister.
No us. I feel so abandoned.
Don't take it personally, Blades.
It's called Father-Son Time. I learned about it from a cereal box.
I read that box as well. I learned that fiber promotes excellent digestive health.
Dad and I'll really be roughing it. Sleeping outside.
Don't you like sleeping inside? Out of the rain and cold and bugs that crawl into your shoes when you're not looking?
Well, yeah, but...
Cody is following accepted camping protocol according to the Lad Pioneer's Handbook 1959 edition.
Cody, all set to head out for Griffin Crest?
Ready, Dad. Whoa!
You sure you don't want to ride?
No thanks, Heatwave. You bots need to stay put. If there's an emergency, defer to Cade. He's in charge while I'm gone.
If you forgot something, we can always bring it to you.
No, you can't. You're not to follow us, tail us, or join us. Cody and I are going to a treacherous area that's no place for bots.
But what if you need us?
Let me be clear. You are not to cross Canyon Road into Griffin Crest. Not under any circumstances. Understood?
We will follow your orders to the letter of the law, Chief.
But please be sure to call and check in.
Where are we, Dad? I've never been up this way before.
Well, that's because Griffin Crest is classified. Once a month, I come over to check the security fences, make sure nobody's broken in. That doesn't look like much, I know, but this area can be extremely dangerous.
Cool! What kind of danger?
Well, for one thing, this place is full of hot water geysers. And on the other side of that fence, technology stops working. Cars, computers, it all just shuts down. Anyone lost or injured up here couldn't use their GPS or phone for help.
How come? Tech works everywhere else on the island.
50 years back, scientists put a magnetic pulse generator here in Griffin Crest. Designed to disable all circuitry.
Why would they want to do that?
As a last resort, if an experimental machine ever went haywire, people could come here, and the tech would automatically shut down if you tried to follow.
Now I understand why you made such a big deal about the bots staying home.
The magnetic pulse would freeze them in their tracks, immediately.
Cody should be there by now. Why hasn't he called? What do you think Chief meant when he said Griffin Crest is a treacherous area?
He meant he didn't want us around.
This camping gear is fascinating. Apparently, roughing it requires a lot of equipment.
Interesting. In addition to camping protocol, this text also lists the do's and don'ts of knot tying.
That book is Earth decades old. Outdated information.
Rules do not come with an expiration date. Section 1. Slip knots.
Jerky making kit. Oh, a self-starting campfire.
Bubble tent. How is anyone supposed to fit inside that?
If Boulder had read the manual accompanying the tent, he would have seen rule number 3. Do not open indoors.
Well, this section's secure.
This one too, Dad.
Oh! Doc Green was hoping I could field test this. Me, not so much.
It's us!
That's why Doc scanned the team last month, for the hologram database. That should keep that bear busy till we get on the other side of the fence.
Keys? Kinda low-tech for a classified area, Dad.
Well, electronics won't work inside, remember? I just wish I had labeled these.
I better call Blades while I still can. He's a worrier. Aw, man. One bar?
I got it! Hello?
Guys, dangerous. Huge bear that attack us.
Hello? Hello? Cody?
Did he say bear attack?
Chief, come in.
It's Cody's phone. Leave a message.
Something's wrong. Rescue bots, it's time to roll to the...
The chief's explicit orders were to remain here and not follow, tail, or join him.
Okay, what about rescue him? You like rules so much? Rescue bots rule number 1. Help when needed.
Chief assigned authority to Cade. We need his permission before going to Griffin Crest.
The longer we argue, the more danger Cody could be in.
Fine. Cade Burns. Come in, Cade. No answer. That settles it.
Wait, what about Graham or Danny?
The rules say we need Cade's permission.
Which we did not receive, so we must remain here.
Wrong. Cade may be the leader of his team, but I'm the leader of mine. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
I will follow your order, but only as far as Canyon Road, per Chief's order.
Stick close to me, son. We're near Old Parker. That geyser's hotter and higher than Old Faithful. And she spouts every 45 minutes. In fact, I think she's about to blow off some steam now.
Dad!
Go on, get...
Whoa.
It is not too late to turn back, or attempt to contact Cade again.
We're going to help Cody, with or without you.
Then, it will have to be without me. I cannot cross Canyon Road.
Sorry, Chase.
No sign of Cody or Chief.
Maybe they're beyond the fence. What's happening?
Blade!
Help! Ow.
Blades, are you all right?
Of course. How could I get hurt falling upside down onto your back?
I can't change into bot mode. My tires won't move.
Nothing will. It's like we're being held in place.
But if we're here to rescue Cody, who's gonna rescue us?
Chase to rescue bots. Come in, rescue bots. What is your status? Heatwave! Can you hear me? This is undoubtedly an emergency, but I require permission to assist. Chase to Cade. Do you copy? Protocol dictates use of secondary communication channels.
Emergency dispatch.
Is Cade available?
Chase, is that you? Why are you calling the emergency line?
Code 1070 violation in progress at Canyon Road, bordering Griffin Crest. Require immediate backup from the entire team.
Wait, hello? Wait, code 1070, civil disturbance, vandalism, or littering?
This day can't get any worse.
Heatwave, don't say that. In the movies, whenever someone says that, it always gets worse.
It must smell food.
Yeah, it smells all right.
It sounded like a tire blowout. But with all the warning signs, who'd be foolhardy enough to... High ground, son. Slowly. Guess we won't be going back that way. We'll need to find another trail.
Dad, the bots are here. Well, 3 of them.
Against my orders.
They must have had a good reason. But now it looks like they're stuck. Dad, is old Parker reliable?
Very. If the bots get blasted by that geyser...
They'll be melted alive! The bots need our help, Dad. Can't you scare off that bear?
Without tech, we're no match for those claws. Our best bet is to take the long way down, circle around to the back of the ridge, and hurry.
Not only did you interrupt my date, I missed the end of the movie. This better be huge.
I'm sure it is. The bots took off without us.
Chase said he needed the whole team.
I have violated a municipal code and am prepared to pay the price, but I could think of no other way to summon Cade and thereby induce him to override Chief's specific instructions.
Anybody follow that?
Cody and Chief may be in danger. Heatwave, Blades, and Boulder are currently attempting a rescue. However, I have not been able to contact them since they entered Griffin Crest.
Griffin Crest? That's no place for bots or any other tech. Once you cross the boundary, it's a magnetic dead zone.
Vehicle mode, Chase. We have to get up there, now.
To do that, I would have to cross Canyon Road, a violation of Chief's explicit orders.
Overruled. Let's move.
Finally.
There.
They're frozen on top of old Parker.
Is elderly Mr. Parker a threat?
He's a super hot geyser, due to blow in 3 minutes.
We have to tow the bots out of there now.
Chase, you can't drive into the magnetic zone. You'll be frozen too.
So what do we do? No way a tow line's long enough to reach the bots from here.
May I suggest we augment my tow line with rope?
Well, is this strong enough?
It will be, once I consult the Lad Pioneer's manual and find the most durable knot.
Dad, I see Cade! With Chase! Outside the fence!
And Danny and Graham, too. Thank goodness.
Guess this didn't turn out to be just a you and me trip after all, huh, Dad?
I'm sorry, Cody. Being on a rescue force isn't just a job. It's part of everyday life.
I know. And you're the best at it. So Griffin Rock needs you.
But so does my youngest. And I'll do my best to remember that. I promise.
Okay, whose tailpipe is steaming?
Nobody's. You're parked on a geyser that's about to erupt.
We need to tow you out, now!
I have a flat. Take care of the other two first.
Pull chase!
Where is Heatwave?
I'm going back for him now.
Can't. The geyser will erupt in seconds.
Rescue bot rule number 1. Help when needed.
Chase! Wait!
No!
Chase, what are you doing? Now both of us will be destroyed.
Dad, are they...
I can't watch.
Wait. Look.
Not that I'm ungrateful, but what in Primus's core made you think that tent would protect us?
I read the manual. The rules of use clearly state this tent will withstand extreme temperatures.
I guess rules can be useful once in a while.
May I have that in writing?
Chief to Team Burns, do you copy?
Dad! You, Cody, okay? The bots thought that you...
We're fine. We're on the other side of the ridge. It was great work, team. But I need you to repair your section of the fence and see if you can chase that bear out of the magnetic zone.
We're on it.
What about you two?
Cody and I still have something important to take care of. Chief, out. That is, if you're still up for a night of camping.
Does a bear chase a hologram in the woods?
Let's hope so.
Patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue!
The siege happened without warning.
Wait a minute. When was this?
200 years ago.
Ancient history.
Some of us would like to hear how the story ends.
Appearing off the coast of Griffin Rock, the pirate ship known as the Oaken Crow fired its cannons. Its band of buccaneers then came ashore to pillage the town, setting everything ablaze. The most irreplaceable of the booty stolen that day was the settler's bell, which had hung in the lighthouse tower ever since the town's founding in 1649. The loss continues to be felt to this day. As for the pirates,
Please tell me they were pursued across the high seas and brought to justice.
I'll have to finish later, guys.
Oh!
Well, that is disappointing.
One more chapter, please!
Can't. My lad pioneer troop has a rehearsal for the Founders' Day ceremony tomorrow. We're honoring the accomplishments of the early settlers.
Accomplishments?
Working together to build something new. We arrived, we survived, and we thrived. Cool motto, huh?
Setting up camp on a pretty island hardly seems worth remembering. Humans spend too much time thinking about the past.
You're missing the point. See?
Cody?
Coming! I was just explaining Founders' Day to the bots and...
About that, I'm afraid the ceremony's on hold. Storm's about to make landfall.
Aww.
All right, team. We need to button down the town.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue! About time, Blades. What'd you do? Walk the whole way?
Had to. See?
Blades, were you damaged in the light of duty?
Yes, I was. Threw myself in the path of an airplane. Saved a young man.
A young man who got all gooshy eyes with Danny.
He did not.
Gooshy eyes? Sounds painful.
Oh, we'll have Graham straighten that rotor out when we get home.
Now that I know a bell is supposed to be in that tower, it looks kind of empty.
The town just never felt right about installing a replacement.
Why not? Then everyone could quit moping and get on with their lives.
The original bell was special, Heatwave. It needs to be remembered, not replaced.
I understand perfectly. People gather on Founders' Day to share their anger over the theft of personal property.
Well, not exactly.
So what did happen to the pirates after they took off with the bell?
They sailed into a storm that was probably a lot like this one. Nobody ever heard from them again.
All right, everyone. After we secure the marina, we should be done. Whose bright idea was it to stack containers 4 high? Double time it, team!
Incoming!
Look out!
Cody! Hang on! Let's get to our boat! Cody, do you read?
Dad?
Are you all right?
I think so. But we're drifting away from the island.
We'll find you, I promise.
Dad, you're breaking up!
We are approaching the limit of communication range.
Chief, Don't worry, we'll keep Cody safe.
Stay strong.
We can't do anything?
It's too unsafe for any boat out there. Or plane.
We can trust the bots. Cody will be fine.
As soon as the storm breaks, we'll grab him.
The storm is finally passing.
More like we're passing out of the storm. Griffin Rock is still getting hammered.
That means no search party.
We could be out here drifting for days, or weeks, or
12 minutes, 17 seconds, assuming we maintain our current rate of speed, of course.
Looks uninhabited.
You know what this makes us?
Inhabitants?
Castaways! Isn't that cool?
You know what would be even cooler? If my rotor weren't bent, then I could fly for help.
So what's our next move?
What we promised the chief. We keep Cody safe.
But who's gonna keep us safe?
Huh, this should work.
Work for what?
A shelter. Fresh water, dry ground, and close enough to the beach to watch for passing ships.
Shelter. Right. One shelter coming up. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
I can help.
I'm afraid this is a job for heavy machinery.
Why don't you rest up, Cody?
Over near the stream, perhaps.
Safely out of harm's way.
We'll need rocks, mud, logs. More primitive materials than I'm used to. Should be interesting.
Chase! I thought you were a predator with a taste for helicopters.
No doubt our presence here has unsettled the indigenous wildlife.
It's coming for us!
We tell no one of this.
Agreed.
Sprung from nature's resources, yet with all the soothing comforts of home. We call it Island Fortress.
Island flawed.
I knew it wouldn't work.
It's okay, guys. I built my own.
Simple, yet functional.
How'd you learn how to build that?
Lad pioneers. See? It does pay to learn how things were done in the past.
And that quaint campfire.
Heat caused by a little friction and a lot of patience.
I want to be a lad pioneer.
You can be a bot pioneer when we get home. But right now, it's about dinner time, so...
Food. You need food. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Wait! Guys!
Where are all the... What are the creatures called?
Clams. The book I read said they live in the sand. Maybe we have to dig deeper.
Gotcha. Ah!
Hey, I scored an egg. Ah!
Sorry!
I understand these are quite a delicacy in France.
Guys, you wouldn't believe the number of fish in that stream.
I'm confused. Did we roll to the rescue or did Cody?
Don't feel bad. You tried. Hey, you know what I really need? Firewood.
Ah, toasty. Need anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
So, what would a bot pioneer do next?
We could tell spooky stories. I know a good one. 5 friends went into a dark and creepy forest.
Fire needs more wood.
Wait! Do you see what that is?
Oak?
It's a crow! Like the figurehead on the pirate ship.
The one that took your bell?
Could those pirates have been shipwrecked on this island?
If their storm was of equal magnitude to ours, it is quite feasible.
You know what this means?
The pirates are still here!
Not after 200 years. But if their ship is still here, the bell could be too. Where'd you find that wood?
Up a ridge, 100 meters that way.
Let's check it out.
Whoa, hold on, Mr. Pioneer. It's too treacherous up there, even with our lights.
Heatwave's right. We'll look in the morning.
Besides, 5 friends going into a dark and creepy forest? I don't want to be someone else's campfire story.
Okay.
Cody, do you read? Cody Burns, can you hear me?
Dad, don't worry. With this many volunteers searching, we'll find them.
All right, this is where we found most of the firewood.
Spread out. Look for anything that could have come from the ship.
Cody!
Cody, where are you?
Cody!
Cody!
Please respond!
Cody!
Cody!
Lad Pioneer! Heatwave?
Boulder?
Everyone all right?
I'll let you know once my altimeter settles.
What did we just fall through?
A secret hatchway built by the pirates.
Cody!
You had us worried. Are you hurt?
I'm fine, but you'll never believe what I found. Take a look.
Unbelievable.
The Oaken Crow. Astonishing.
Looks like it came in through there, but then was blocked in. Probably from a rock slide.
Come on, let's see if the bell's on board.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes. No. What are you thinking?
This is the reason the pirates were never heard from again.
They never got off the island.
So?
There's a high probability we'll never get off the island either.
That's not what I was thinking. Until now.
There you are. Awesome, isn't it?
A true work of art.
Sitting here all this time, just waiting to be found.
A splendid discovery, Cody.
I can't believe the settler's bell can finally return home. What's wrong?
It's just that no telling how long we'll be marooned here.
It's a big ocean and a rather small island.
Come on, guys. Bot pioneers are not allowed to lose hope. We have to be resourceful, just like the early settlers.
What are we doing? Cody's right. We shouldn't be giving up so easily.
We can be resourceful.
Perhaps we could build a seaworthy craft and sail ourselves home.
Build one? We're standing on one.
The Oaken Crow. But she's landlocked.
I'm guessing that getting her out was too big of a job for the pirates, but...
Not for us.
Agreed. While knowing how things were done in the past is helpful, nothing beats a state-of-the-art rescue bot.
What do you say, Heatwave?
I say it's high time we do something for you. Like get you home.
Cody, come in, please. Cody Burns, please come in.
They must still be out of range.
They could be anywhere.
I'll try for a while. Cody, are you there? Please, come in.
We arrived, we survived, and we thrived.
Avast, me hearties! Hoist the jib and raise the yard arm! Or the other way around!
Aye, matey! Set sail for Griffin Rock! Whichever way that is.
Understood. Thank you for your efforts. Plane's heading back. It's getting too dark. We'll be losing the other boats soon, too.
Come on, buddy. Where are you?
Do you hear that?
It sounds like a bell.
It's coming from over there.
Cody, can you hear me?
Dad?
Cody, are you all right?
We are!
If you're in range, you must be close.
Dad, we found the settler's bell. Can you hear it?
Settler's bell?
That's not all they found. Look!
Oh, so worried about you. Thank you for taking care of Cody.
We all took care of each other.
What? He's a good pilot.
Let's hope
Does he have a
so.
sister?
This will require a new chapter to be written in the Griffin Rock history book.
Maybe they'll mention us.
They better.
So, when are we holding our first Bot Pioneers meeting? I nominate myself as troop leader. All in favor? Guys, you are supposed to say aye, or just nod. Guys.
Humans call that bright one the North Star.
And the smaller star next to it?
I'm not sure that one has a name.
Nobody ever pays attention to the little guys.
It may be little, but it's still a star.
Look at that.
Did you see that?
Whoa, what star is that?
It's not a star. That's a meteor. Headed straight for Wayward Island. Good thing no one lives there. Well, I know what we're doing tomorrow.
I've never seen a meteor up close. Or at all, for that matter.
It's too bad Doc Green's away on the mainland for a few days. He'd love this.
Team, we need to find precisely where that meteor landed and make sure it doesn't present any kind of hazard.
And let's make it quick, huh? This place gives me the creeps.
Someone's here.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Another bot?
And he's yellow! Noble.
It's Bumblebee. It's an honor. I'm Heatwave.
Boulder.
And I am Chase. We have all heard many stories about you.
Blades, you want to fill us in on your beeping buddy?
Bumblebee is part of Optimus Prime's team. He's a legendary scout and soldier and... How do you do? I'm Bumblebee. No, I mean, you're Bumblebee. I'm...
Blades.
Blades. It's truly an honor.
Someone's a little starstruck, huh?
Bumblebee lost his voice box in the line of duty.
He says he was tracking the meteor. When he saw it land so close to Griffin Rock, he decided to pay a visit and help us check it out.
The pleasure's ours.
Welcome to the team, Mr. B.
Bumblebee was headed up to the ridge. He saw some trees down, indicating where the meteor may have landed.
Good call. The rest of us will spread out down here in the valley. Blades, Danny, put eyes in the air. Stay on your comms, everyone.
Whoa! Watch the treetops.
Sorry. I'm just so excited. I can't believe I'm on a mission with the Bumblebee.
Blades, we're supposed to be searching for a meteor, remember?
The meteor? Oh, it's right down there. Starboard, 40 degrees.
Dad, found it. Down in the clearing near the lagoon. Not sure we can land there. It's a pretty dense area.
Now, don't risk it. We'll find the rock. Blades, please let Bumblebee know where we are.
You want me to talk to him? Okay.
Better let us take a look first, Chief. Might have picked up something in space that's harmful to humans.
No trace of radiation or gamma particles.
You may safely approach.
Let's give Bumblebee a ride.
We can't go down there, Blades. There are too many trees.
I can make it. Bumblebee! Grab onto my winch and... I'm caught! I can't believe I did that. My one chance to work with a legend.
What'd he say?
Some days you do the rescuing, some days you get rescued.
The meteor appears to have originated within Earth's solar system.
Let's make sure there are no more fires, then head out. I want to get a head start on this storm.
Danny, we're all done down here. What's your status?
Sorry, guys. We were caught up in things. Meet you at the boat.
Yes, I think. Can Bumblebee come back with us? He wants to use our comm screen to check in with Optimus Prime.
Of course. Glad to have you.
Check in. Optimus is aware of your presence here, is he not? He says, not exactly.
Thanks. I got that one.
While I appreciate your desire to help Bumblebee, I cannot condone you undertaking a mission without my knowledge. I am, however, glad to hear that the meteor you found appears to be non-threatening. Thank you, rescue bots, for your help. Bumblebee, I suggest you spend a few more days with the rescue team. Observe how they work with their human partners and with each other.
Optimus, sir, if any openings come up on your team...
Thank you for your continued interest, Heatwave. Rescue bots, good luck.
What would you like to do first? Watch some TV or, karaoke?
I have a workout area. How about a little sparring, B?
Perhaps you would be interested in how humans have codified illegal behavior. 459 means burglary. 594, general mischief. 263, dancing without a permit.
How about an architectural tour of Griffin Rock? The shingle style is my favorite.
You want to see my go-kart?
Emergency team. The retaining wall being repaired along the old road has started to give out. If it's not shored up immediately, the entire mountainside could give way onto the houses below.
This is a perfect chance for you to see what we can do.
Best if Bumblebee watches from the station with Cody for now. Might be hard to explain a brand new bot in Griffin Rock.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
A few girders in the right places should shore up the wall until it can be fully rebuilt. Boulder?
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, yeah, they make a great team.
What's going on?
I don't know. I felt a twinge and then I went into vehicle mode without even trying to.
We'll change back.
Come on, Boulder. We can't hold this thing all...
What's happening?
Whatever it is, I fear that it...
Guys? A little help?
Not enough time to evacuate those homes.
Dad, Bumblebee and I are en route. I couldn't stop him.
It's all right, son. Right now, we could definitely use the help.
You all better stand back. Not sure how much longer I can. I guess today's my day to be rescued twice.
Guys, what happened?
Wish I knew.
Let's head back to the station. We'll figure it out there.
Blades, if you and Bumblebee don't mind, this wall could use a few more girders.
Anytime you're ready, partner.
I am sorry to report, Chief, that I am unable to move myself vehicularly in any direction. Perhaps if you put your foot on my gas pedal?
Heatwave?
Hate to admit it, but looks like you're in control.
On the bright side, this is a completely new experience.
All I want is a chance to prove myself to Bumblebee.
You did your best, Blades. Besides, count your blessings. You're not frozen in vehicle mode.
Now this is the way it should be. I turn the wheel, you move.
Don't get comfortable. As soon as we find out what...
What? That I'm a better driver than you? Heatwave? Heatwave?
More bad news, I'm afraid.
They can't even talk now.
What? No, they're just joking. Good one, Heatwave. Boulder? Chase, say something, please. So does that mean?
They're just cars.
We don't know that for sure.
Why is Blades the only one who hasn't been afflicted?
The meteor! You two were up on the ridge while the others were down below.
There must have been something in that green dust.
Optimus will know what to do.
I have consulted our medic. The symptoms indicate that your colleagues have suffered a paralytic reaction caused by what humans would call a virus. Blades, your rescue ship carried the antidote in its emergency response inventory, contained in a disc similar to these.
I know where those are. We still have them.
First, we must know the precise cause of the paralysis. Using the wrong treatment could prove fatal.
We think it was some kind of microbe the meteor picked up in space.
You must be Cody Burns, the young man who has been teaching the rescue bots the ways of Earth.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Cody, for your invaluable assistance. Bumblebee, work with Chief Burns and his team to assure that the meteor is completely destroyed. We must prevent the same thing from happening to other Autobots, either by accident or by those wishing to do us harm.
We'll see to it, sir.
Time is of the essence. The longer the bots are paralyzed, the higher the likelihood they may remain that way forever.
It's worse than we thought. They're completely disabled.
And look at that.
The virus is progressing. There's no time to lose. One of these contains the correct treatment.
The first step is to determine the precise mineral composition of the meteor.
We have to go back to Wayward Island.
Retrieve a sample from the rock.
And destroy every last bit of it.
I'll go. I can get on and off the island quickly.
Out of the question. Then you'd be exposed and shut down just like the others. No, you stay here with Bumblebee and Cody.
Bumblebee insists on going. He says Optimus specifically asked him to work with you, and since the meteor threatens Autobots...
All right, but you stay on the boat once we get to the island. Weather report says the winds are picking up. We'll need to hurry.
Did you hear that, guys? We'll have you fixed up in no time.
Cody, they can't hear you.
I think they can. Everything ready, Graham?
All set. Once we obtain a sample, we just plant the explosive device and set the timer.
We're headed straight for that reef!
The swells are too high. I can't keep her on course.
No! Graham! Bumblebee, still under there somewhere.
Today is my day to be the rescuer.
Blades!
Dad, the hole's intact. If you're able to back her out, we can look for Bumblebee.
The impact must have damaged the engine.
Dad, we have another problem. The detonator fell over when we hit the rocks. The timer started its countdown. And the abort switch is damaged. I can't stop it. We have 4 minutes.
The explosive device is about to blow. Can you take it out to sea?
I'm right there with you.
Wait, they're going toward the island.
To blow up the meteor.
There's not enough time.
And no chance to retrieve a sample. Try it now!
We did it!
But you were exposed.
I'm fine. See? There was nothing to...
Oh, no.
What about the sample? This Cybertronian tech is amazing.
Don't worry. You'll be back to your old selves real soon.
Cody, what if they're not? What if we never get them back?
Shh. They can hear you.
Cody, they can't... hang in there. We need you guys.
It was the dust. There's no exact match in the Autobot database, but it's similar enough to a known compound that this antidote should work.
Should?
By the way, we could hear you. Both of you.
Bumblebee says thanks. He's going to let Optimus know everything's okay and that he's ready to return.
You can understand him?
Oh, you can't leave until I get my camera. Group photo!
Do not be a stranger.
Stay in touch.
A real pleasure.
asked if he could have a picture of just him and Blades.
Really?
Aw, perfect.
You're welcome.
Dad, I'm open.
End of the line, short stuff.
Yes!
What? Not fair. Either we all get anti-gravity sneakers or nobody does.
Sorry, Doc Green only made one prototype pair, and it's my size.
Mail's here. What's the Gremsky Technical Institute?
Only the best engineering school in the world. You applied, Graham?
I filled out the form so long ago, I almost forgot. They only accept 5 PhD students a year, so I doubt I got in. They accepted me.
Well, check out the big brain of my little brother.
I'm proud of you,
That's
son.
amazing.
Way to go, Graham.
Congratulations, Graham. I can't wait to see your new school.
I wish you could, Boulder, but Gremsky Tech's on the mainland. I'd have to move there.
And leave the team?
But you're Boulder's partner.
I must strongly oppose this course of action.
This is Graham's choice, and it's a wonderful opportunity. Let's give him some time and space to decide.
Frankie, what's up?
Cody, come to the lab, quick.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Frankie? Doc? Hello? Ew!
You've been squilched.
Yeah, well, I'm not the only one.
Nice throw, Cody. And thanks for volunteering to help with our squilsh impact tests.
We definitely need more data. I'm gonna squilch ya.
Not if I squished you first. Whoa! What is squilsh anyway?
It's a polymorphic compound synthesized from a sample brought back by the Mars Explorer.
So it's space goo? Noble, what can it do?
We have absolutely no idea. That's why we're testing it, to find out what squilsh is good for. Of course, that might take years of experimentation. Or less.
The battery powered up the squilsh.
It's alive.
Technically, no. Squilsh doesn't have a mind. Though it certainly has a strong grip.
Is it supposed to do that?
Yes. No. I have no idea. Squilsh is a completely new substance. Self-propulsion? Must be a side effect of the electric charge.
We'll get it, Daddy.
Whoa, squilsh is slippery stuff.
Bet it can't slip out of that.
I'm not so certain, Frankie. The squilsh appears to be absorbing the water, like a sponge. The squilsh seems to be able to absorb anything not nailed down. If that squilsh isn't stopped, I'm afraid it might swallow more than yesterday's trash.
Cade, a hungry slime ball just broke out of Doc Green's lab and is headed downtown.
Look, Cody, I like prank calls as much as the next guy, but this is the emergency line. If Dad hears that you...
Cade, check the security cameras.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So basically there's a giant booger rolling through Griffin Rock?
A dangerous giant booger.
Beats desk duty.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Earth schools have vacation periods, right? So you can come back to visit?
What? Oh, yeah. I mean, if I even go to Grimsky Tech.
You haven't decided?
I don't want to leave the team. But honestly, Boulder, maybe it's better if I do. I'm an engineer, better at long-form equations than split-second decisions. I'm not trained for rescues like Cade and Danny.
I'm an engineer too, and I've never doubted that the rescue bots need me.
Yeah, but I can't punch through walls or turn into a vehicle.
And I can't fit through most doors. Guess that's why we make a good team.
The target's headed through the park.
Ingesting private property. If that isn't a crime, it should be.
The more mass the squilsh absorbs, the larger it grows.
Well, let's put that thing on a diet before it's too massive to stop.
I'll stop it right now.
Heatwave, no! You're only adding to the squilsh's volume.
Hold off on pursuit, team. We need more info about this thing. Doc, we're closing in on the squilsh. Any suggestions?
Unfortunately, not yet. Oh, one thing. Do not let the squilsh touch water.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
That glob of ick is gonna swallow Mr. Pettypaws.
Blades, no. Dad said that we...
You monster! Why didn't anybody tell me it could do that?
Doc says there are air pockets in the squilsh. So if we can get the cat out, he should be okay.
Dad, those kids, they're right in the squilsh's path.
I got this. Giant slime ball headed this way. Run! Go on now, sweetie. Not good.
Take cover.
Chase, behind you!
You are hindering an officer of
the wall!
Chase! Someone help!
No!
Team, let's squash that squilsh.
No, this one's mine.
Chase, come in, Chase. Do you read me?
Affirmative, Chief. I am attempting. Cannot do.
Chase, I'm losing you.
The gelatinous composition of the squilsh is weakening the comlink signal. We must be out of range.
Then let's get in range.
One hairball. Now cough up Chase!
We'll get him back, Heatwave.
Doc! The squilsh ate my dad's vehicle.
I'm sorry to hear that, Chief. And I'm afraid I don't have any good news for you yet. Unfortunately, the squilsh seems wholly unaffected by anything I subject it to. Heat, cold, X-rays, UV light, and apparently peanut butter.
Don't worry, Chief. Dad'll find a solution.
We're still tracking the squilsh, Dad. It's rolling out of town.
Well, at least that means there's less for it to eat. Stay on it, Danny.
This overgrown loogie seems unstoppable.
Maybe not. When Heatwave tased the squilsh with the power pole, it spit out Mr. Pettypaws and fled. So that may mean...
Electricity affects the squilsh. With a strong enough power source...
we can trap it and zap it.
Just make it release Chase.
Graham, you and Boulder get ahead of that glob and set up whatever you need to stop it. Cade and I'll finish here and then catch up. And be careful. I'm not losing any more of my family today.
Where are you at, Graham? The squilsh is heading onto Old Canyon Road.
Thanks, Danny. We just picked up a load of batteries from the lab. We think the squilsh will get a real charge out of them.
Oh, love those engineering jokes.
Okay, trap set. How's the electrical charge coming?
Electrodes are wired, batteries piggybacked. We're set. Except, the squilsh should be here by now.
Did you factor in the growth rate? Increased volume affects speed.
Of course. The squilsh will arrive here in 24 seconds. How'd you get so smart?
Standard training on Cybertron.
See, that's why I should go to Gremsky Tech. There's so much I still have to learn.
Research is useful, but experience is just as important. If I'd only read about humans instead of living with you and your family, there'd be a lot more I wouldn't understand. Like fondue.
I see your point, but...
24 seconds on the button.
Chase, can you hear us?
It is growing rather crowded. The squirrels are becoming restless.
Out of range again. What happened?
I don't know. The battery charge didn't stop the squilsh, it only made it stronger.
Wait, that didn't happen when I hit the goo with an electrical pole.
You sure you zapped it right?
Yes. Unless...
we used a different kind of zap. Alternating current.
versus direct current.
You lost me at unless.
Cody, is Doc there? I want to run something by him. Doc, I think I might have the answer. The squilsh got shocked when we hit it with the wires from a power pole. That's alternating current.
Like the kind in a wall socket?
Right. But when we use the charge from a battery...
Direct current.
Like the kind in my comm tab.
The squilsh appeared to get stronger. Does that make sense?
Why, yes. I had the same results, but never even noticed. No wonder Grimsky Tech wants you. The battery is what animated the squilsh in the first place, but the table lamp repelled it.
So we need a really big table lamp?
Guys, you better get over here. The squilsh is rolling toward the Griffin Rock community pool.
Danny, fly low and tell everyone at the pool to evacuate immediately.
What people?
It looks like everyone left, Dad. I don't see Big Slimy either.
Circle till you spot the squilsh. We'll check out the pool.
Deserted.
I could see why. The pool cleaner's been slacking off.
Even if all the swimmers ran away, where did their chairs go?
And towels and swim toys.
Looks like everything got tossed into the pool.
Cade, no! Don't!
Ram, I think I can handle a little algae.
It's not... I mean, you better...
No offense, bro, but maybe you should go back to school. Ah!
Chase, do you copy? How did the squilsh get so big?
From the elbow poking my midsection, I assume the globule has absorbed several swimmers, their equipment, and thousands of gallons of fluoridated water.
It looks like it's still going.
Whew. I didn't know you could do that.
Fear is a great motivator.
120 volts agitated our original squilch ball, which means X equals M times C over... Cody, call your family. We need to know the M and the C.
Okay, but what...
M is the mass and C the circumference, right, Daddy?
Correct, my little Archimedes. Once we have the approximate size of the squilch, we'll know how much current we need to stop it.
Cody, a little busy?
Cade, Doc needs to know how big the squilsh is right now.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me get my ruler. Oh, wait, the squilsh ate it. Tell Doc he'll just have to...
Grab on!
Graham, you go first.
Wait, let me talk to Doc.
Dad, I should be go...
Cade, no arguments. Just go.
The squilsh is growing bigger by the second, Doc, but I have a formula that should give us C and estimate M. If we solve for X, we'll know how much voltage we need. We'll give it a try, Doc. Thanks.
Graham, you're next.
No, Boulder and I are staying. We can stop the squilsh with a jolt from the pool's electrical box. It's connected to the power grid.
Like one big wall socket.
Graham, I can't let you...
It's engineering stuff, Dad. That's why I'm on the team, remember?
Be careful.
That goes for you too, big guy.
Always. The power has to be off before we can disconnect the main cable.
The switch is on the junction box. I'll let you know when to turn it back on.
You'll need protective gear.
Now, Boulder! Chase, are you all right?
It seems there is gelatin residue I will have to remove in private.
Thanks for saving my dad back there.
Thank you for saving the team.
Graham, you're okay.
Kinda grossed out, but fine. The squilsh acted as an insulator against the high voltage shock, just like we thought it would.
Bet you won't miss this stuff when you're at Grimsky Tech, huh? Ah, Cody! I can't believe you brought that stuff in here.
Don't worry, it's harmless now. And look! It's a Martian nightlight.
I'm not sure I could sleep with squilsh in the room, vacuum sealed or not.
Here, Graham, Doc wanted to give you something to use at school.
About that, I've decided I'm not going.
Noble!
That's great.
Really?
Are you sure, son? Grimsky Tech is an excellent opportunity.
I agree, but I have another opportunity right here. Where else can I learn science from actual aliens?
Bet that college doesn't have any teachers like us.
I can still take classes from Grimsky over the VidCom. Besides, being part of a rescue team is the best hands-on experience any engineer could ask for.
Even if you do have to get squilched once in a while.
Oh! Edison! Aristotle! Leave Dither alone! Bad dog! Come back here!
Stop, Aristotle! Edison! The helper bot is just trying to take inventory. So, Canines, that is quite enough. Whoa!
Daddy, where are you?
Aisle E, Section 4. Bottom shelf. What do we have here? High-density steel composite bearings of some sort. What? Intriguing.
Daddy? Daddy, where are you?
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Griffin Rock emergency. Hello, Mr. Sharma. Huh? A swarm of large insects? Just stay in your house until someone gets there, okay? Mr. Sharma? Are you there?
Cody, Heatwave and I might be out here a while. Found another unattended fire. It's like the campers just disappeared.
Guys, something strange is happening on the water, too.
Ghost ships.
Weird.
Folks seem to be here one minute and then gone the next. What on earth?
Chief, stand back! Sir, are you all... Chief?
Dad? Dad?
Have you heard from Dad?
Where did you last
Where have
see
you
him?
looked? What was he doing?
Did he say anything?
Guys, let Chase talk.
I was occupied with a driverless vehicle. By the time I was able to return my attention to the chief, he was gone.
Probably that shrink ray again.
Everybody check under their feet!
It's not the shrink ray. There's only one, and it's in the archives. And people are vanishing all over town.
The park was completely empty, too.
Don't let it land on me!
What kind of insects are these?
Apparently the kind that don't affect bots.
Quick, vehicle mode. Everybody inside.
Chase, let's get that thing back to the station so I can take a closer look.
Affirmative. You have broken the law and must now submit to the fair but firm hand of justice.
Frankie, are you all right?
Cody, my dad's missing, and a bunch of flying probes are chasing me.
That's what these things are? Probes?
I think so. They're restored here in the archives.
We'll be right there.
Whoa!
Open up! Open up!
Why are those things after me?
They're after everyone. They make people disappear. Even my dad.
Hang on. I'm gonna try to thin out this swarm.
What was that?
Engine noise.
Funky rotor. Just call me the Exterminator.
Yeah. Cade?
What?
I read about something like this.
Something like what?
Quantum crystals and teleportation.
Boring.
Frankie says the probes came from the archives.
They were in a canister that wasn't on the inventory list, so I don't have any details.
Okay, this says back in the 1950s, Griffin Rock scientists were attempting to use crystals to open large subspace wormholes.
Subspace what?
Wormholes. Don't you read science fiction?
If it's about giant worms, I might start.
Wormholes are like tunnels. Objects are broken down into elementary particles, teleported, and then reconstructed.
Ow, ow, ow. Easy, Einstein.
He means these probes are transporting people somewhere else.
Okay, but how? And where?
Unfortunately, there's no way to tell from examining the probe itself. So this is what I suggest.
Oh no.
Graham?
I'll build a high-powered beacon for each of us and... oh, darn. Hello? Is anybody out there?
Graham? Graham, are you all right?
I think so. But where are we?
We're still trying to figure that out. Half the town is here. Have you seen your brothers and your sister?
Yeah, they're at home. I was examining a probe and...
The probes? I suspected they might be responsible. What have you learned about them, Graham?
Only that they appear to contain crystals that emit some sort of...
Teleportation waves, of course. Activated by physical contact. They land on us, bring us here, but why? Frankie, do you know if she...
She's safe at the firehouse.
Thank you. Chief, there's something I want you to see. A power box. I wasn't sure whether or not I should... Which was why I thought I'd ask you.
What? What's going on?
Mind-boggling. An entire camp built underground.
Half built, anyway. But why would the probes bring us here?
And where is here? We know we're in a cavern, but which cavern? We might not even be in Griffin Rock anymore.
Dad?
Danny, over here. Are you all right?
How did a probe get you?
A swarm just found its way into the firehouse.
Think we got them all.
But look outside!
Rescue bots, the upstairs is secure. Keep the probes out of the garage.
Smashing them seems to work pretty well.
However satisfying hand-to-hand combat may be, a more efficient method would enable us to destroy multiple assailants at once.
Oh, no, you don't.
Whoa, you planning on making a pet out of that one?
We're at war. And the Cybertronian combat guide says we should understand our enemy. Hello?
Be good to know what makes them tick. Huh. Doesn't like that sound too much, does it? I have an idea.
Ugh. I wish Graham was still here. He'd know how to get rid of these things.
First, we need to find out where they're sending everyone.
Yeah, but who's left to ask?
Professor Baranova!
Oh, thank goodness. At least you're all safe. I was starting to think the tracers had tagged everyone but me.
Tracers? Is that what they're called?
Remarkable little machines, aren't they? Several snuck in here, but I can't bring myself to destroy them.
What? Seriously? Those things are dangerous.
Actually, they're trying to save me.
From what?
The tracers were part of a project called the Sanctuary Plan. In case of an approaching cataclysmic event, the tracers were programmed to seek out every last human on the island and teleport them to an underground shelter for safety. They won't stop until their mission is accomplished.
But there isn't a cataclysmic event approaching.
The tracers don't know that. Once they're released, they just do what they were built to do 50-some years ago.
Tell us where this underground hideout is so we can get everybody out.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The project was shut down when the shelter became unstable. Its location was never revealed.
Then we need to start looking for it.
Agreed. If one of you can pick me up, I can... I'm afraid it's up to you three now.
No!
It sounds like everyone's safe. We just have to find them.
Underground shelter. That's a big help. There are miles of tunnels under this island.
Well, now that we know what's called the Sanctuary Plan, maybe we can find a reference in the main database.
We need to get to the lab to access the central computer.
That confirms it. The probes are affected by sonic waves.
Or you're just really ticking that one off.
Rescue robots? Is the garage secure? Cade and Frankie and I are coming down.
All secure.
Whew. All right. Back to annoying the metal bug.
We need to find a frequency that won't just disorient these things, but completely disable them.
Failing that, I suggest we return to widespread smashing.
Let me try amping up my sonar first and see what happens.
Any luck?
We have everyone searching the camp, but...
I fear the sanctuary plan was shut down before provisions could be stored.
So no food or water, and just these pipes to dig with.
Hardly enough to get through a stone slab that size.
If these tremors occur regularly, it's no wonder the project was abandoned.
Is everyone all right?
Danny, check for injuries.
Got it.
Graham, anything you can do about the lights?
The batteries are old. They're failing.
Then we have to do whatever it takes to get through that slab.
Run! Heatwave, cover me! Close.
Cade! Okay, stick to the plan. Log us into the database.
Probes?
Hurry!
Sanctuary? Plan. Look, it might be a blueprint for the shelter.
Watch out! Frankie! Okay. The cavern chosen for the shelter is the largest under Griffin Rock. What? That's all you have? Heatwave! I'm coming out!
Cody!
Heatwave! You have to find the biggest cavern under Griffin Rock! That's where everybody is! You bots are our only...
No!
We found the right frequency. Shuts them down entirely.
On our way here, we had them dropping like deactivated probes.
We are quite pleased with ourselves.
Cody and Frankie. Cade?
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried.
I know you did, son.
much time left.
Or oxygen, I'm afraid.
All right, everyone. Put your backs into it.
Don't worry, Dad. The bots will find us.
I hope so.
The largest cavern under Griffin Rock.
That could be anywhere.
Then we'll search every tunnel one by one.
Perhaps if we examine Cody's message more literally. That peak, what name have the citizens given it?
That would be Griffin Rock.
They're under the mountain?
There's a cave entrance near the base. I've seen it from the air. Follow me.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Cody, I've never really admitted this to anyone, but I'm kind of, afraid of the dark.
We'll get out of here, Frankie.
How thick is this slab?
I'll recruit a relief team. Everyone stay calm. We have some flashlights.
Hey! Hey! That sound's coming from the slab!
Stand back!
Citizens of Griffin Rock, the probes have been vanquished.
Outstanding!
Finally.
How did the robots know where to search for us?
Well...
Funny thing,
I must have left
actually.
the GPS on or something.
They are programmed for search and rescue, after all. It's what they do.
Truly amazing machines, aren't they?
That they are.
Oh, and what I said about being afraid of the dark, mention that to anyone, and you're toast.
Don't worry about me. I'm good at keeping secrets.
It's a mess out here, honey. I can't see any... hold on.
Come home to me.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Anything?
Ocean, lots of ocean. Wait! Nope, more ocean.
Blades, give me light at 9 o'clock, please.
Still no sign of the crashed truck, Dad.
Given the armored vehicle's density, it probably sunk in a matter of seconds.
We'll send a dive team out in the morning. Meantime, maybe Jerry can tell us what happened.
Chief, I saw it right there, in the middle of the road. A ghost!
Have you had your eyes checked lately, Jer? How many fingers am I holding up?
No, she was real. The Lady of Griffin Rock.
Who's the Lady of Griffin Rock?
A silly legend. There's no such thing.
Looks like someone's afraid of ghosts and goblins.
Why do you think Kate still sleeps with a nightlight?
Good morning.
Cody, what's a ghost?
Kate seemed quite adamant that ghosts do not exist.
He's wrong, as usual.
You know what? I really don't care either way, but can you settle this so they quit arguing about it?
Well, ghosts are supposed to be the spirits of humans who lived back in the past, but return in the present. Some people believe in them, some people don't.
Have you ever seen one? Up close?
Well, no. I'd kind of like to, though. I think.
Has their existence been proven in a court of law?
I don't think so.
Then I remain wholly dubious.
I wish we could meet a ghost.
No, you do not. Believe me, I've seen all 14 Haunted Halls movies and the DVD extras.
Ah! Hey, Frankie, what's up?
Cody, I can't believe you didn't tell me about this.
A ghostly figure, a missing armored car.
It's the perfect opportunity to test Dad's spectral vapor filter. It's designed to catch ghosts. Only we've never had an actual ghost to try it out on.
What makes you so sure the Lady of Griffin Rock is even real?
Meet me at the Hall of Inspiration. I'll show you. Cody, this is Charlotte Wayne, the Lady of Griffin Rock. 200 years ago, Charlotte Wayne's husband and sons sailed to the mainland in a storm. They never came back. Legend says the Lady of Griffin Rock still walks our island looking for her lost family.
Whoa. I'll have Dad show this picture to the driver and ask him if this is the ghost he saw.
Here, take one of Dad's spectral vapor filters. I'm keeping one just in case I find Charlotte before you all do.
You see? The prisoners have been pacing back and forth like that all morning.
Dad!
So what's the problem, Barney?
They haven't eaten their breakfast or lunch yet. Should I serve them dinner?
We can't force them to eat. Just hold off on dinner for a while.
What about dessert?
Goodbye, Barney.
Dad, the Lady of Griffin Rock was a real person.
I know, Cody, but that doesn't mean she's returned to jaywalk on Ocean Drive.
But...
Griffin Rock emergency. Whoa, slow down, Russell. A ghost in the bank scaring your customers. We'll be right over.
Dad, you can use this. Doc Green made it to capture ghosts.
I don't think we'll be needing that, son. But I'll bring it just in case.
What do you say to a ghost? Do we have to pretend to be robots?
Don't really think it'll matter, Boulder.
Seriously, Dad. We're responding to paranormal calls now? What's next? Bigfoot sightings? Whoa! Ah! Oh, what was that?
Something activated the security system.
Maybe the ghost did it.
I told you there's no such thing.
Then what's that?
Follow me, men!
Men? Was I just insulted?
It appears you are mistaken, Cade. There is such thing.
Cade, Heatwave, guard the exit. Everyone else, after that phantom.
Heatwave? Ah! Don't you ever do that again!
Follow me! May I, Chief? I want to ask him how he does that.
Better check it out. Go ahead and open it, Boulder. The alarm won't sound unless something leaves the vault.
What now, Dad?
There's not really any police protocol for this situation.
Attack!
If you so desire.
Are you all right?
I now share Blade's opinion. I, too, do not care for ghosts.
Follow me!
Split up, team.
No, don't split up. In scary movies, you never split up. And you never leave anyone alone. Wait for me!
Hey. What is this thing made of?
Follow me, men!
That way!
Dad! The bank vault's alarm just went off, and all the cameras are down.
Everyone, back inside.
There is nothing grand about grand larceny.
How did that ghost empty out the vault? We were right behind him.
It didn't. Ghosts can't steal.
Why would they? It's not like they need money.
Do they even have pockets?
Can we stop talking about you-know-what?
Guys, there are a lot of weird calls coming in.
Tell me it's not another ghost.
Okay, it's not another ghost. It's a whole lot of other ghosts.
This should feed the island all winter.
Finally, an emergency we can do something about. I'm not afraid of you!
Have a nice bowl of soup.
Fire's out! I'm done! Leaving!
Get out while you can!
Welcome, visitor from the past.
This behavior is against the laws of physical science and polite society.
How do we stop a ghost, Dad? I'm not even sure what state of matter it is.
Use Doc Green's spectral vapor filter.
Well, it's not like we have any better ideas. Chase? Well, I'll be. It worked.
For a little while.
Sorry, Cody. Looks like Doc's invention's a bust. What's the status of the fire at the restaurant, Cade?
It's out, but somebody robbed the cash register.
Another ghost scared everyone off. Easy pickings for an amateur thief.
Graham, you two stand watch here. Don't let anyone from the past or the present in that store until I can figure out what's going on.
Griffin Rock emergency. Yes, I do believe you, Mr. Harrison. Dad, more sightings coming in from downtown.
This is Huxley Prescott at the scene of a spectral spectacular.
Scram, see?
Oh. Excuse me, sir. If you would...
Or you'll be pushing up daisies. Nya, nya.
Enjoy your walk, citizen.
Boogeyman near the clock tower. We're moving in. How did you...
There's a ghost inside me? Get it out! Get it out!
Blades, stop! Pull up! Blades, pull up, pull up! It's gone.
Next movie night, I'm watching a musical.
This just in. Ghost, trees, cat. Do you have a comment for our viewers?
Eureka!
You heard it here first, folks.
I know her. Dad!
By Tesla's test tubes. So do I.
Can we pick up Cody? I have a hypothesis I want to test.
Honored to be your lab assistant.
Just as I thought. See, Cody?
Elma Hendrickson, Griffin Rock's first female scientist.
That's where my middle name comes from. Elma.
Great, Frankie, but can we go now? My family's up to their neck in ghosts.
So are we. Look!
We saw them all on TV. The people in these pictures have recently manifested as phantasmal beings.
You're right.
But I still don't know why they'd come back now just to scare everyone.
These were some of our island's most upstanding citizens, when they were still upstanding.
The ghosts haven't really done anything bad. They just show up and say strange things.
Is there any pattern to where they appear?
Look, I have a map of all the emergency calls that came in today.
The ghosts are only popping up downtown. Ha! That ghost is toast.
Hello, and welcome to the Hall of Inspiration.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see a hologram.
Me too. I was afraid my filter was a failure. I designed it to capture specters, but apparently it also temporarily interferes with holograms.
The same thing happened at the jewelry store.
Maybe that ghost was a hologram too.
Maybe all the ghosts are.
Get out while you can!
Everyone, just stay calm!
Get out while you can! Get out while you can!
The red dots are spectral sightings. The yellow dots pinpoint the location of downtown's hologram projectors. When we overlay both maps...
They match perfectly.
So the ghosts are showing up anywhere there's a projector.
including intersections, buildings, and the clock tower.
But where'd the holograms come from? Somebody had to make them.
You're as bright as a supernova. These images were created for the Griffin Rock Tricentennial. They've been sitting in the hologram database ever since.
Daddy, who are they?
I don't know. There appear to be rogue holograms in the system.
Ghosts can't steal, but those two do it for a living. Dad, I think you'd better head over to the jail.
Ah! Ghosts!
Not ghosts, holograms. Miles must have hacked into the database from your computer.
He said he was checking his email.
They built holograms of themselves so it appeared they were both still in their cell.
So, can I have their dinner?
Shut down the database, Doc. We don't want these ghosts causing any more trouble. My team's spread thin enough as it is.
Wait, Dad! Maybe it takes a hologram to capture a hologram.
Graham, you two clear out.
But what about guarding the jewelry store?
Don't worry, Cody has a plan.
Finally. I thought that guy in his tin can would never leave.
I don't understand. Now we want the jewelry store to be robbed?
It is known as bait. Now we can be certain the scofflaws are exactly where we want them.
Cody, has Doc updated the database?
It's ready, Dad.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue! All of you.
Using holograms to scare off the law? We should have thought of this years ago, bro. They're so busy chasing ghosts, they just ignore us. Yeah.
Miscreants and/or thieves, we have you surrounded.
Chill, bro. We just call in reinforcements. The cops won't know who to grab. Hey! See, bro? Works so good it even fooled me. Run!
Come home to me.
Oh, where's that? Your hologram projector? Nice try, but Cade don't scare easy.
Let the show begin.
This should feed the island all winter.
Follow me, men! To arms!
Scram, see? Nya! Get out while you can. The future's in railroads.
Eureka! Wow, good show, Frankie.
Very good. Nice to see the holograms used as they were originally intended.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's the Lady of Griffin Rock?
She's not in the database. No one ever created a hologram for her.
But that means that she was, and that I was...